It's not really a lot of strong engage power, but they have great pick potential off of Ahri and Varus, and then the way that they can re-establish fights on their side and absorb top esports' engage is going to be the name of the game for them. There's no real tanks on the side of Team WE, so this is a game that could be favored for them.
Though. Early from Monkey.
Flash from Monkey, trading it for JackeyLove. Oh, Chris tries to absorb the engage, and he takes the handshake to the face, but a flash from Taeyun for another auto attack, maybe one more piercing arrow. The Halo Blade. Oh, it's not enough. JackeyLove survives the first gank from Monkey. But Monkey has proven to be one of the saving graces for this roster ever since he was brought onto it halfway through Split 1. I still remember the Viego game that he had that, you know...
Both mid laners moving back from a recall as well. This could very well be after our first little scrap.
Okay, Karis will trade his ulti for Kanavi's first cast of his ulti, and he's not going to get a reset anytime soon, so that is just the Hound's Pursuit already used. First grub is secured for Team WE, but the rest of top esports, now that Cream has arrived back onto the Rift, should be enough to force Team WE off the pit. And that means 2 grubs will be awarded to top esports. So overall, neither team is going to be able to get all 3 for this dragon fight.
Looks like Cube's basing. He's got teleport, and he probably has Liandry's in base to have that burn in this engage. Top esports have started the dragon. Keeper's verdict interrupted.
Yep, and here comes 369 looking for the backline. Knocks up Vampire, but it's first blood going over to Taeyun. And here comes the equalizers. Cube now joins the fight. Who's going to get the dragon? Kanavi still secures it. Monkey in the backline trying to do what he can to buy time. He will fall, and the rest of the top esports now on the run. Cube flashing forward, turns up the flame spitter, and it starts to burn down members. JackeyLove will hold his ground, fires a 4th bullet, but still on the run. Karis, charm flash, instant cleanse by JackeyLove. He makes it up, but the piercing arrow finds its mark. JackeyLove falls to the ground, and Kanavi will try to battle this one out. Taeyun not going to be able to survive this one as the dogs are out today. 3-0-1 for Kanavi. Consistently proactive. I had a lot of questions going into this series, but right now, off to a great start on this Nefiri. He and 369 are going to instantly jump onto an unsuspecting Cube who was just a little too overextended for his welcome.
Difficult series and difficult games in the past. Now Jackie in trouble.
Karis waiting, patient, this time finds the charm. There's no flash, there's no cleanse to avoid certain death this time for JackeyLove. And this push, single pick, gives WE a lot of damage onto this tier 1 turret in the mid lane. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough to get the turret outright as 369 teleports in to absorb it. 2-man knockup with the unstoppable onslaught. Chris follows up with the Magnet Storm right onto 3 members, and Kanavi can just knock them out one after another. But Monkey with the Keeper's Verdict will at least save the remaining member of that 3-man squad. But top esports still barreling ahead with the advantage.
Game and that 2,000 gold behind. This Azir is ahead. This Nefiri is 2,000 gold up over its counterpart. And in this matchup of those junglers, the MVP versus the up-and-comer.
To T1 in the semifinals of that World Championship, Kanavi has had to answer for a lot of those questions, and right now he is on a great start to this series. 5-0-2 on the Nefiri will help Cream get another kill for top esports.
And that's the second time in as many sequences that Cube has been caught out. One of the reservations that this WE roster had coming into the year was Cube. We saw on the graphic at the start that he had a 16th place finish just last year, and you know, just shades of that performance. And way of them trying to get into this Drake, they have to concede it, and they're not going to be able to trade a tier 1 in the mid lane for it. They've already taken it down. They might be able to get tier 1 top side, but that's also going to be traded for the tier 1 in the mid lane. So overall, or in the bot lane. So overall, this is still top esports coming out on top.
Kanavi has 2 items for himself this early on, just because the amount of kills, the amount of gold he's been able to acquire for himself so far. Nearly 2,000 ahead of Monkey's Poppy. Now, Kanavi might be in trouble, still has the call of the pack. Keeper's Verdict completely dodged. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy for the Nefiri.
Yeah, really good timing from Kanavi there as Monkey now walks into a fully charged Decimating Smash, and also Kanavi is around.
No Hound's Pursuit still for quite some time. However, the CC chain from 369 might be enough. Equalizer will try to turn the fight around. Monkey trying to play around with his health bar. Kanavi just jumps over to the left side of the wall, and now 369 might be in trouble. Forced to flash. Chain of Corruptions tags him, and nice snipe from Taeyun over the wall.
Lovely from Taeyun. This is the reason we've been excited for this AD carry. WE have largely been relying on him through the regular season. White stacks charge up again, getting that percentage HP damage down.
Monkey might be in trouble though. Magnastorm is going to keep him occupied. Tries to flash away. Hound's Pursuit guarantees the kill. Here comes the bailout, but no chance for a kill to save Monkey's life for a second chance at this one. Dragon still a couple of minutes away before it could be claimed. So yeah, that is the objective that Top Esports will be rewarded for.
And 2 items on Cream as well, a player who's been largely quiet through this game, but is up 1,300 gold over his counterpart, is becoming a massive threat in this game. At WE, they are really up against it for this first game. Top Esports have been pretty clinical in their approach. They found really good opportunities to take those trades, and even that first Dragon fight where it was a 3-for-4, found themselves a good advantage as Taeyun here looking to try and take a blue buff away. Will be successful in that venture and will help out on a top tier 1 as well. But I like this from Top Esports, the fact that they're only really using 1 or 2 people to take that Atacon vicinity.
This did happen in the BLG series where Cream was a little too overextended, but Top Esports thankfully got his back this time around. They're already making the pincer move happen. Cream, come on, send it, send it, send it, send it. Go, 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 go. Emperor's Divide, I want to see it. Keeper's Verdict punts on a couple members there. Equalizer tries to split up the fight. Emperor's Divide just pushes them back, and WE now on the retreat. Hound's Pursuit finds the first reset. Kanavi's going to save it for the second kill, cause call the pack. Gonna look for extra bit of damage, and that's the triple kill for Kanavi. The rest of Top Esports being able to follow up on their junglers, give him the quadra kill as Kanavi is gonna E forward, looking for one more Darkened Dagger. The flash forward, unofficial quadra for Kanavi's Neferi, and an ace for Top Esports.
You do not give this man carries if you can help it, and it's Kanavi with a 10-0 performance in the start of game number 1. That is rocketing Top Esports to a victory. They haven't even taken the tier 1 turret yet in that mid lane. Exceptional performance from Top Esports, knowing exactly how they need to play around the crucial ultimate from Vampire.
Yeah, I mean, my small play-by-play brain was just telling them to send it, and they were way more cautious than I would have been. WE in trouble in their own red quadrant jungle as Vampire is super low. Taeyun, the first one to fall, that just spells disaster and doom and gloom for the side of Team WE. Monkey trying to hold his own, flashing over the wall. The curtain call, fourth bullet will not find its mark, but Cream definitely will. Karis at least finds a redemption kill and taking out the bird, but WE still on the run. Karis has one more Spirit Rush charge to play with. Should be able to escape, but there is no jungler to contest the smite from the side of Top Esports, and it's the Baron that they'll take in prize.
Yeah, I like that they're highlighting this TP as though Karis is going to be able to do anything in a 1v4 with no ultimate, but this is just going to be Top Esports taking this Baron, likely resetting, getting back out onto that bot side and putting themselves to Soul Point as well. And we've already highlighted that this is now probably going to be Top Esports taking game number 1. 12 kills now for Kanavi with an Edge of Night as well, becoming to the dire state of this game. And yeah, they'll take down Cream, but really the large-scale implications are that they just have no chance. And even on live, Vampires just died to Jackulov, so... Yeah.
Yeah. 10,000 gold advantage for Top Esports. Can we get a... Oh! All right. If Kanavi pops off one more time before the end of the game, I'll send it a little bit more once again. Kanavi already getting bold with it, dashing over the wall, threatening WE. He is daring them to step up to defend their own structures, and Kanavi's like, yeah, I'm just built different. I am Timothy Chalamet. He's got 4 items. We already talked about nearly a 6,000 gold advantage individually for Kanavi. I mean, WE, I don't know if they have any chance in killing this dog unless Kanavi is completely blundering it. Karis trying to fish with the Spirit Rush and the Charm already. Okay, Chris goes down. 369 is going to send it with the Unstoppable Onslaught. Maybe it was just a worthy death for the cause of the fight. And here comes Kanavi. First reset, baby. Hound's Pursuit into the fountain will be his first death. Not even close. Oh, Kanavi is going crazy on the Neferi. 14-0-6. That's the performance you want to see from your regular season MVP. Top Esports take game 1.
Back to business as usual. A shock entry to the lower bracket here for Top Esports, and they start the series as they should mean to go on.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.